Hey, no, let's go to the board and actually show what we're talking about when it comes to offensive linemen, the transfer portal, and why quarterback play is so bad because of offensive line play being so bad. And we're going to break down why.
I want to clarify what JB's saying here. He's not saying because the kids are bad players or they're not, or the skill sets aren't there. He's saying that it's like instant oatmeal offenses now. Just add a kid and teach them how to run left, run right, and let's go play ball. There's the lack of growing as a player, right? By the coaching. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. And I say it before we go to the board, I say like weight room philosophy is different from Alabama to Georgia, right? Offensive line coaching is different. I might kick vertical on my kick set for tackles, or someone else might teach go attack the
quick set,
jump set up, vertical set. What are we? Philosophies change, and then all the terminology changes. And guess what? Don't change. Defensive linemen being more athletic than ever before and still running a 4.4 right past you.
Oh my God! Yeah.
I don't understand why people can't grasp the concept that we need to do this. We're going to take a bump.
Well, if your left tackle, if my left tackle was as athletic as Smitty right there, who's played the game, my left tackle would have been playing on the same side of the ball with Smitty. He would not be the left tackle.
Thank you. Great point. Because that's what people don't understand. And left tackles are freaks.
I'm going to say Trent Williams now. I don't know. Trent Williams is a crazy athlete now.
Yeah, but they're not the same athlete. They're not Leon.
They're not twitchy. They're not twitchy.
They're not Leon Lett. They're not Warren Sapp. They're not Chris Jones, Aaron Donald. They're not these type of guys. So we'll draw up some different fronts, and let's take a bump, baby, and we'll go to the board.
Oh God, I love this. I love this shit. I love this board. I'm trying to give me one of these, and he won't send me the guy's name or anything. JB,
he ain't gonna tell you, Coach. Let's keep things exclusive.
I think hey JB, next time you grab some shorts out of your dresser drawer, please grab a pair that's got some ass in them, please. You're looking kind of droopy right there.
He ain't been in that weight room, Coach. He need to do some squats, don't he?
He's losing weight. I think he's losing weight.
He lost like 50 pounds. He looks sick.
Yeah, he lost him losing weight. Looking good.
Looks horrible.
Yeah. I love this. Oh my God, where are you guys? I might just drive over and hang out with you guys for a week.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on, you might as well, LA. So, JB, explain to people, what are you doing for the novice fan? What's going on right now?
Coach Mazzone, these are 4 just 40 fronts, okay? We'll classify these differently. Coach Noel has his classification.
Hey, JB, tell them what 40 means.
All right, so 40 is 4 down linemen and some sort of 2-backer set, however you want to classify it. I classified it by a name, so my offensive line and a whole team understood. So right here, we call this an even front for my terminology. Coach Mazzone may have a different one. This one would be stacked. Because remember, I'm in JUCO. I coach a bunch of guys that probably a little bit on the slower side. There's a reason why they came to me. Noel was at UCLA where they had fucking 4.0 students. So here's the thing. Stack. Why? Technique stacked over what? Backer. Backer stacked on the technique. Make it real simple for my guys. Stack front. Even. Guess what? I have a guy over the center, a guy in B gap. We call that an even with a shade of 3. Eagle. All right? This is what we call eagle because we have a 3 technique stacked by a mic and an open V-gap backer with a head-up nose or a tilted nose. And then we call this hawk. All right? I call it hawk for the simple fact to change it because it's almost an eagle if you look. But guess what? The mic's over the nose compared to over the 3 technique. So this was an eagle. So these are the fronts that I classified. Coach Noel may classify them something else. But understand what Coach Mazzone and I's point is. This group of 5 that came from transfer portals are now listening to an offensive line coach that is totally different than this group of 5 that entered the portal going somewhere else or came from somewhere else's philosophy. These guys have to do different things now in regards to being in unison with this offensive line coach's terminology. Now, let me explain it. Coach Mazzone, what do you call this front?
I'd say the same thing. That's an even, and I'd call that an under front.
This one?
No,
this
the top one. The top right. Yeah. It's 4 down spacing, right?
Yep. So Noel calls it under. I call it even. 2 philosophies in 2 places already. What do you call this, Coach?
That one right there would be a stack.
Okay. What do you call this?
I just call that 4-2.
You call that 4-2?
Yeah.
What do you call this?
Eagle.
That's an eagle.
I would not differentiate between what you have eagle and hawk. Okay. Because my guys aren't junior. That's why I wouldn't recruit Garden City Jake's offensive lineman.
All right, so right here, basically what Coach is saying is these 4 guys are the same as those 4 guys in protection.
Right.
That is what Coach Mazzone is saying. So he would call this the same as this.
Yeah, because the mic just shifted over slightly. Yeah. It's the same shit. Yeah.
I called it a different front just for the simple terminology for our RPO segment. So we may read the mic compared to reading the mic if he's over the center versus.
And if you ask 4 other coaches, you would get 4 different words, maybe. That's your point, right?
Yes, that's my whole. You get a 4-4 here. You might get you might get an under or an over call. This one right here, this eagle might be a solid. You might hear a guy call that solid. Yes. This could be a 40. We might just call that 40. So like, there's 4 different terminologies by 4 coaches, and you expect these old linemen in the portal to block Aaron Donald.
Wait, and JP, and then add on Smitty, right? Yep. They also then have to know where is the strength of the formation.
Come on now, add a tight end on there.
Yeah, is it tight into the right? Is it tight into the right or the left? That changes calls.
Because me at Ball State, I had 2 different philosophies. I had 2 different defensive coordinators. When I first got there, we called the strength to the field, right? It was to the field or boundary.
You're a field defense.
Yep, exactly.
Yes.
And then later it was tight end.
Hey, no, don't even start this though.
Oh my God, that's now you're talking 3-3 stack stuff, right?
Down.
3-2, yeah.
Now there's a difference. This is stack, odd. We call it odd because we don't want to say stack because our 40 is what we call stack. This is odd. Yep. This is what we call 50. So now this is
wait. Put one more. JP, put one more. Now play the tackles or your ends in 4 eyes. Now that's 2 more.
2 4 eyes. Yeah.
Now that's odd. Like if I was JP's coordinator, I'd call that, okay, we gotta call that odd tight. Right?
Or coach, we go what? There we go. Or coach, we do this. What is that? Bear.
Yeah.
So now we're jumping into bear looks. Now we have a different look. Now we go diamond. Let's go diamond real quick. Another odd surface front. So now we go bear or remove one backer and just go 6-man. We call it diamond. So these are odd surface fronts. Now the O-line has to learn all this shit.
So he's drawn 8 fronts. Okay, 8 fronts, and wait, we haven't even talked about the pressure looks out of these yet, right?
Right.
And JB, Coach JB is going to coach. He's going to put in one run scheme. Just one run scheme to the right has to be repped against every one of those fronts.
One run inside zone to all those 8 fronts.
Just to the right. Oh, wait a second. Now we got to do it to the left. Now we got to do it to the left.
Then we go left. Then we got outside zone or gap, power, counter against all those fronts. Then you got to add pass protection. Rip Liz, Roger Larry. What are we doing? Are we full sliding against Bear automatically? Are we big on big? Is the running back gone? Who's hot? Who's not? Side adjust. You guys have no clue.
And they have no clue. Then the next thing is now the right tackle has to know what the left tackle's doing, so they all got to talk.
Slide. Safety's down. Safety's down. And we'll show you one play. So coach is talking what coach is talking about. Let's just draw up a simple even or front. Coach will call it an under. There we go. All right. Now let's call this. We'll go tight end.
Hey, JP. Since we're in class here, let's show him why line up in those positions you have them. Why is the wheel inside the end? Why is the mic over the center instead of slid behind stacking the tackle? Because it has gap integrity, right?
So he's D, he's C, he's B, he's A, he's C, he could be B, he could be A weak or strong to the tight end. So everybody there has a gap. So we call that D, call that C, call that B, A, B or A, depending on what you do. B, C, and then anything else out here. So, and then to even give you a little bit better understanding real fast. So we'll teach you real quick. We'll make it real big splits here so we can teach you what this means. All right. So let's just color these in real quick. Let me give you another color. Let me give you blue. There we go. All right, coach. Now we're going to talk. This is what it is. So let's just say this is what we call a 1, 2I, 2, 3, 4I, 4, 5, 7, 6 is head up, 9.
Here you go.
All right, it's the same going left. Now in those techniques by those players, guess what? Now you do the same thing. You add those techniques into a front, and what you get is this. By technique, what gap do they have? So, right here, let's be 5 technique. Guess what he has? C. 3 technique. Guess what he has?
B.
C. The mic, we call it a 10 because he's 1 and then he's over the 0. He has what? A. Over here. A. Over here. B. Over here. C. Now you chime it up when you teach O-line play at high school level or elementary. That's kind of how you do it. That's a real simple version, but.
Oh, and by the way, Smitty, they could line up there, and at the snap, they could all slant to different gaps.
Yes, they can.
Wait. Yeah. Oh, wait. O-line. Oh, you used to do it all the time, right?
Hey, O-line, by the way, I know you did. I know you did that over with Coach Callahan in Nebraska, but you're here now in Georgia. So
it could be a field side blitz. We might have called it shock or shoot over at Ball State. The entire D line's moving weak. The sound backers coming on the outside. Now it's like, how does that change your protection up front? So there's so many situations.
Which started the whole conversation about the whole portal, and you only have maybe an offensive lineman for a spring practice or camp. Is that as an old O-line coach used to tell me, JB, your O-line has to play like a nickel, not 5 pennies, right? And so there's tremendous amount of reps involved with playing offensive line. Unbelievable.
No doubt. All right, we got some film to show, Coach. We're gonna take to a bump. We're gonna get on and show some. You want to see some Sam Darnold first, since he's balling?
Yeah, let's watch a little Sam.
All right, let's watch Sam.
Good San Clemente boy, my boy Jaime down there, San Clemente. Yeah,
yes,
Jaime.
Coach. Yes, Coach.
Coach Jaime.
Take us to a bump, baby. We'll be right back with some film right now. All right. We good?
Yep, we are good.
Coach, you got me?
Yep, I'm here.
All right. We got the 49er Minnesota game just from a few 2 weeks ago, I believe. And we got this game right now. We got Minnesota last game as well. So we got a little good film here. Now, explain this, Coach, real quick. We play the Niners front here. What we just showed you. Now, I don't know if you noticed all this. Let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of that real quick. We got the pin. Boom. All right. I don't know if we just talked about similar front here. Now, this is a little bit of 11, 12 personnel sting. 2 tight ends here, 2 receivers here. We call that 12 personnel. So, look at what's going on here. We just talked about this 40 front, and now you got 3 backers, a corner down here, some sort of nickel safety probably, and then your free is cheated over to the tight end side. So, it looks like some sort of, it could be a stack front. It could be an even or an under, what Coach was saying, because he's in, it looks like a shade. That could be an under because they're on the left hash. The strength is tight end left for the offense, tight end right for the defense. Mm-hmm. So it could be in an under. It looks like, or excuse me, an over.
Yeah, I think it's over front.
It could be in an over. I'm sorry. They're treating the double tight end as a
4-2 over, 4-2 over, 1 free.
4-2 over, 1 free, and we would call it a stack in my terminology. Coach Mazzone calls it 4-2 over. Again, the O-line has to learn 2 terminologies in 60 days. 2 different spring balls he just went to. So let's
and that's why they have to, if they're going to move that 5 technique, all right, out to a 9 or at least a 6, right? Yeah. So that's why now they got to insert that safety inside because they still need a C gap player. Yes.
He's D now. He's D now. He is now C, and then he is force.
Right. If you wanted to leave your 5 technique as a 5 and let him be the C gap guy, now you're going to probably play cover 3, right, JB? So that he can play outside. Yes.
Yep. Yeah. He's your hook curler now, and then here's your roll. Yep. This is tough for a right-handed Q to get left, huh, Coach?
Oh my God! I tell you what, when I was with the Jets, like Brian Schottenheimer, we would, like, and a lot of teams do this, they would never call a bootleg or a naked to a quarterback's left. They'd always go to the right.
I agree. I wouldn't either. Yeah. I don't care if you've got a tendency on me or not. I'm going to put him in a better position than what you know. I don't care.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
Like, I'd rather have you know that I'm going right and let him be comfortable and make a better play than you.
Absolutely.
And having him go here naked in front of a free rusher and have to get my hips around and now see ball hit my throw the ball. That's a tough one. That might be a pick 6 right there.
Yeah. And that's what happens right there.
That's what happens. Let's dive into another one here. First down. These are first downs right here, Noel. Sam Darnell on first down. Minnesota 4-0 right now, leading the North this early season.
Man, he's balling right now.
Probably the MVP, huh?
Okay, so now I like his footwork there, JB. All right, because it's quick game footwork. I don't know how you taught it. All right, but
I probably wouldn't have tried.
3-step.
Took a drive.
Well, because every route has a correlated drop to it, and so it's all about the rhythm of your drop.
And I think we last week. No, I think you were talking. This was a 2 high side, and this is the 1 high beater.
Yes.
Here.
Yes.
So I think that's what you were saying last week.
Because like if you watch the old guys, like the old Bill Walshes and all that, where like everything had a rhythm to a throw, right? 1, 2, 3, ball. If I was going to throw something quicker, like a speed out, it might be 1, 2, 3, ball.
And I want to show a little different clips of different quarterbacks today with Coach Mazzone because I want you to see his feet work versus other quarterbacks we're going to show you today on this segment of Eye in the Sky Don't Lie, because I want you to see how he is in the pocket, even though he's athletic. Don't get fooled. Sam Darnold can run. He beat me on a 90-yard power read. I know he can run. Having said that, he is comfortable in the pocket and wants to get the ball to his receivers. That's his primary job versus guys that we're going to watch here in a second. Let's go transfer real quick, Coach. I'm going to go to another guy you like called Matthew Stafford.
I was just thinking of him.
God.
When you said that, I was just thinking of him.
We got the best fucking film breakdown segment in America. So here's Matthew Stafford, Coach, against the Niners with no wideouts, no O-line. Again, proving all spinners in all of football. Let's go to a pass play here. They beat the Niners without anybody, and he just makes guys better, right? Quarterbacks make the O-line, and quarterbacks make wide receivers get paid. Isn't that how it kind of works?
You got that right. How about this kid? I went to try to recruit him out of high school, South Lake Carroll. All right. They also had a pitcher there named Kershaw.
Kershaw.
In the same class.
Yeah, they're boys. There's another person out there too. The same time, I think it was the other pitcher.
Oh,
they had another pitcher, Major League Baseball pitcher. Oh, and Alex Stein was there with him.
Jeez.
Remember the guy?
Yeah. So you can see this. So see this first step he takes. So that kind of that punch step, right? All right, which is really an information step. So like he's trying to gather as much information with that first step. So now he knows what kind of drop I need.
And it's cloudy, Coach, right? Look at this.
Yes.
It's cloudy. I mean, it's fucking cloudy. Look at this. Everybody's within 5 yards of each other. Matthew Stafford don't like that. He's processing information with his drop. What we see now with these young cats is they see this and they immediately escape.
And you know why? And this is why, because playing quarterback's all about gathering information. And what a young quarterback does is he waits till he has the ball in his hands, and then he starts trying to gather information. Too late. Done. Done.
Now,
you gotta gather pre-snap information. You gotta always be gathering information. And Matt, obviously, he's an all-pro, Hall of Fame type guy. He knows this, right?
Yep. And the guys that escape right away, though, Noel, is because they depend on their athleticism sometimes way too much, and it ends up hurting them in the long-term career-wise in their longevity or sustainability, right?
Right. And another problem young guys have is they want to see everything. When you see everything, you see nothing, right? So you have
see a little, see a lot.
Yeah. Exactly. So you gotta narrow vision. You got a wide vision, this thing. Okay, where am I going to start my progression? Now I got a narrow vision. All right, who's the one guy that is going to make me make a decision? I got to know what to do.
Right away, Coach, if we're breaking down the Rams, I've seen 7 snaps. He's under center. He's under center. We don't see that no more.
No.
And Shaun does it. Detroit does it. Coach Johnson does a good job up there in Detroit. You're starting to see a little bit more in Baltimore now with Derrick Henry and Lamar. They're forcing Lamar, get under center. We can open up play action. Lamar actually looked pretty damn good last week under center. So you're starting to see guys do it now because defenses will turn it down. They don't want to take on no under center, 2-back, tight, 12 personnel, look like this. Defenses don't want to deal with it. It's been so long. It's like when we went from 21 to 10, Noel, everyone was like, oh, shit, what is this? 4 wide receivers. We're going back to 21 and 12, and defenses are like, what the fuck is this?
Right, watch. Go slow motion. Go slow motion right now, all right? So if you're a defense, okay, let it run. Just let him take his drop, okay? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. So the defense has to hold on for 4 steps to know, is this run or pass?
Compared to in the gun, you're saying?
In the gun, they have to hold for 1 step.
Good point. So now defenses are holding because we don't know what he's going to do. We got a motion. Can we hand this ball to this fly sweeper here?
Yep.
Can we hand this ball to the back and then run naked?
Yeah.
Can we hand the ball to the back this way and run naked this way? Because I have a tight end who can run that and that. So we have options under center where you just don't see it anymore. The good teams under center are the teams that are going to win football games in the NFL. I'm just telling you right now. Let's go to another one real quick. 2nd and 4, Coach. Give the fans an idea of 2nd and 4 play call. We're in 12 personnel here, and it's 2nd and 4 for an offensive coordinator.
So it's a little bit different in college than the NFL, but in college you're thinking, okay, I'm on schedule, right? I'm on schedule right now.
It's like, you can run offense, right, Coach? You can run your offense.
I mean, the whole call sheet's open right now. Everything's open. I may take a shot. A good hard my run. Just anything. Defense has to play everything in my now
on your arsenal.
Yeah, Coach, you still there?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
So they got to play your whole playbook. They don't know what you're going to come out in. But in the NFL, explain what's the difference.
Yeah, well, it's a little bit different because like in college, in college you always thought, okay, if it's 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 4, those are like we're still not afraid to run the football.
Yeah.
Right. In the NFL, if it's 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4, they treat that like 3rd and medium. I mean, it's pretty much a throwdown for them because it's hard to run the football in the NFL now. It ain't easy.
And this is 2nd and 4. So in the NFL, we're taking a shot possibly. We got dual tight ends here. We got dual tight ends. We can do a lot of things here as far as take a shot. 2nd and 4. Or we run the football knowing I have 3rd down and short, right?
And if you take a shot, you're going to show them my run formation so I can take my shot, right?
And now it's 3rd and let's go see. We ran the football. It's 3rd and 2, coach. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. I'm sure it's probably pass down now in the NFL, right?
Yeah, mostly it's pass.
They ran it, got the first.
Oh, now they ran duo, which is the new play in the right. It's just double. Everybody doubles.
Everybody doubles. Old school ISO personality by a zone scheme, and we're
see the doubles happening on the three. The doubles. See the doubles. See the doubles. See the double. How about double by the tight ends? And now let the back run off the double teams.
Duo. Okay. Interesting.
That's called duo.
Yeah, duo's been around, Smitty, that people are just now starting to. There you go. So here's the duo on this side. 1, 2.
Right. Yeah.
Guess what? He's trying to pull somebody, influence somebody.
To open up that middle.
We got a double here. We got a double here. We got a double there. And so we got a hat for a hat, right, Coach?
Yes.
He's got the other choice here. And even though we got everything blocked up, right now, how I pause this, Coach, he should score.
You would think so.
That's what we think. That's how hard it is to run in the fucking.
It closes so quick when you press play.
Watch this full speed.
In college, that's why I got a touchdown, though, in college. But NFL.
Warner, that Mike linebacker is a boy dog. He's a dude
he's
now.
A dog.
Yeah. San Diego, shout out to San Diego native. Right there. Mr. Warner, best linebacker in football, in my opinion. But guess what? People don't know. He don't make the play. But you know what he does?
Force the cutback.
He makes him bounce this because he wants to get this double here. He wants to go there. The back does. Guess what? He can't. So he did his job, and that's what people don't understand. Let's see if he throw the fucking ball one time. They're running the football here, Coach. Now he gets outside now, and then
he's going to his left.
Yeah, on his left. Tough, man. Coach, it's just tough to get your fucking head and your hips around right here. I mean, I used to do a drill here because we're going left. First of all, we're wrong here drilling this with the ball, so I can turn my hip with the ball.
Yeah.
And now I'm square, getting my dick downhill and my shoulders. That's what I used to tell JUCO guys, so they understood it. Noel could say, let's get perpendicular and parallel. Because UCLA.
Yeah, it's a little different.
I got JUCO guys. Get your fucking dick downhill, motherfucker. All right, so that's the difference in JUCO and D1. All right. So you're getting the best of both worlds, Jay-Z, R. Kelly. And then
shit.
Let's get to a better play here. 1st and 20, Coach. We got draw zone, draw and screen, and you're saying, no, let's run offense on 1st and 20 because everybody's expecting draw screen on this long down and distance.
Yes.
Yes. Mina Kime says we can't run this defense. So what do we do here? 1st and 20.
Middle of the field should be open.
Oh shit.
So this is it's hard playing quarterback in that level, bro. So this is everybody's doing now the little you call a pass concept with a screen attached.
Yeah.
Okay. So watch the tight end come out and the back come out. Okay, he's going to block for the back on the screen, but you're going to run a pass concept behind at first. Read the pass concept. Throw the check down, but you're actually blocking for the check down.
If something's there, great. If not, we're checking this down. We got a lead blocker.
Yes.
No doubt. We used to run dual screens the similar way. Let's go to one more film, Coach. We got some, you know what? Let's go to your boy. We got so much good film. I got Jalen Hurts in Tampa Bay from this past game, and I got Kansas City, Atlanta from last week, so let's go recent here.
Let's do it.
Let's get some.
Tampa. Baker was lighting it up, bro.
Baker been lighting it up now.
Baker was lighting it up. Well, he got me a ton of fantasy points, Smitty.
Uh-oh.
It's Baker Mayfield time.
Wake and bake, shake and bake.
This is last game, Coach. We're the first people to probably show this game. By the way, shout out to DB Sport.
11 personnel here, one back, one tight end. Tight end to the right for the defense and left for the offense.
What's the front? Hey, Smitty, what's the front? What's the front?
Talk about it. Get up here on the defensive side.
What's the front?
No, I love to get these fucking defense. Ask him. No, what were you asking, Smitty?
What's the front?
What's the front?
Tight end right for us. So we're in the even front. We got 3 technique right here. Hold on, let me see. It's double threes right now. We in 30. Are we in 33s?
Let's go. I'll give you a look. Let me give you a look.
We might be in 33.
There we go.
Right
there we go. There's
okay, here's a better look right here. There's a better look right here.
Double two.
Double two. Well, he's winding out here. He's winding out. Double threes.
So, like, usually if you see double threes, you're expecting some sort of movement, right?
Game, some type of game, some type of twist.
And explain what that means, Smitty. You got it. Touch it.
Double threes right here. So we got 3 technique right here. It could be anything. It could be something where the 3 technique is getting upfield.
Touch the board.
3 technique is getting upfield. We got the end.
Touch it, Smitty. Touch it, Smitty.
We got different games here. It could be something when the backers coming in.
Now use that one. Now you can give it a loop.
Now you get the loop right here. So ball.
Oh,
all the way around. Same thing here if you want to. All right. Now he's really wide right here, so I'm not thinking he's gonna come all the way inside. But it could be vice versa, where in comes in first, loops out. There's a lot you can do with this. But when you're in double threes, expect a game.
Yes. Thank you, Smitty. Preach, Smitty. Preach, baby. Preach to us.
Now, Coach, let's talk about double threes. When we classify the front as the O line, my personal opinion and philosophy is if we get a 3 technique, it is some sort of 40 front.
40.
If we don't have a 3 technique and it's an open V gap, then it's an odd front. That's just that's my terminology. So if we got a guy touching here, which we do, it's a 40 front. Now we got to classify what 40 front it is. So that's just how we start the protection.
So this is typical how a 3-down personnel team would get to their even spacing, right?
Yep. Because this is definitely odd personnel.
Right.
Yes.
I understand. This is odd personnel, which a lot of you may not understand, but this is a guy. These are odd personnel bodies. Look at that.
Those are like backer type guys.
Yes.
Linebacker type guys.
And these are V gap players.
Oh, there he went.
Last minute. Went back to an inside 2 wide A guy. So you're right. It really is just a
so went back to an over front.
Over front.
I call it eagle.
Yep.
Noel calls it over.
Yep.
Because why? We have a 3 and a backer stack.
Yep. 3 stack. Yep. Playing that 2 wide.
Baker Mayfield getting the ball to the most underrated wide receiver in history of football.
Michael Evans, Galveston Ball High School, Coach Jerry Drones. Coach Jerry Drones.
Hey, no, you coached him at A&M, didn't you?
No, he was gone by the time I got there. I had Josh Reynolds and Christian Kirk.
Oh, that's right. Christian Kirk's balling.
Hold on, Coach. Were you at A&M when y'all played Ball State?
Did you play A&M?
We played I was hurt that game, but it was my 2015.
Well, how bad did you guys get beat?
It was bad.
And I was there.
Well, because Josh Reynolds was on that team, he scored a touchdown. So I was like, "Oh, you might have been on that team." Okay, got it.
Yeah, we played Ball State when I was there.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I was on that team, Coach. I didn't play though. Luckily for you. Go ahead.
Hey, so we're at 11 3-by-1, Coach. Tight end, 2 wide receivers. Wide receiver Mike Evans solo back here. We're at 2 high. That means we got 2 on the roof. Coach Noel talks about open or closed when we look at the coverage. Right here, guess what it is? Open, right? Because the middle of the field is open. If this middle safety was in the middle, we call it closed because the middle of the field is closed. So now here we go. We're at 11 3-by-1 with a motion, dictating man or zone, right, Coach? And just to run the football right back
look
to
at this. This is like straight out of the end zone playbook right here.
Yep.
F ghost. All right, they run a little counter.
Let's show you the tight copy, Coach, so you can coach it up. Here we go. Tight end's going to go what? He's going to loop up. We're going to go down. Down.
Gap counter.
Pull. Yep. Center guard here. This is a center guard.
Center guard, yes.
Yep. That's a tough one. NFL, this is most like in college, you're most likely to get this. I just want to tell you, because in the NFL, they're saying this guy can overtake this guy.
A scoop block, yeah.
And in college and high school, you're not. So just understand, this is a center guard situation.
Yeah. So this would fall in your pin and pull RPO game right here. Yep. Okay. So pin and pull, pin the inside, pull. All right.
Pin
and pull.
Yep.
Right.
This tackle right here, if you rewind, he can't get reached. And then if I'm 90 right here, play a little bit coach.
You're gonna do this, Smitty. If that 2-eye on the backside move to a shade, shade right there, right, which is now it's gonna be hard for the guard to get him. So now they're gonna pin back with the center and pull the guard. So you get both guards pulled.
And that has to happen
immediately.
Hey!
You.
Because you just jumped in and
And if I'm the tackle, if that happens, coach, I'm taught to stab this guy with that arm and try to cross face. That's what I'm doing immediately.
And if I'm the quarterback, here's me. Coach Mazzone looked over and I said, "Oh, easy. 62. Now you just jumped into 2-eye.
Yep.
Or you jumped in the shade.
Yep.
Easy. 62's now saying, me.
Yep.
Now he's down. Now he knows I'm pulling. And now we just change the play on you.
Now I'm one step.
Hey, JB, go back to the wide. I want to see what Evans runs on this. I want to see what Evans runs. All right.
There we go. He's got 2 high on the roof. We got a little trap coverage look right here. Is his eyes on the cue or is his eyes on him? Tells you it's man or zone.
But the motion tells him it's man.
Yeah.
Or they roll the post safety, right?
Yep. That's a 1 high. Now it's closed, right? Nothing.
Okay, so go back. All right, so on the backside, see Evans run the slant?
Yep.
And then you've got the bubble. And you got the bubble by that guy. So if the backside back, there you go. So Baker's looking at that guy.
We give it. If he were to stay here, give the ball. If he jumps this,
slash be wide open.
Or
wait.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing right there.
Look, and it's man. Look.
He's so quick. He's in conflict. Beat one guy. Boom.
No, caught that.
You a bad boy, coach. You a bad boy.
Let's go to the next one real quick, and we'll get back to the. Let's go back to one more. Baker's playing well, huh, Coach?
Oh man, yeah, I'm happy for him. Cause he's just
bad ball here.
Oh, here's a little stick. Here's a little stick. Okay, watch the footwork, right? That's Sam Darnold footwork. That same stuff Sam Darnold through the same route, right?
Yep.
Watch the little punch step. The punch step.
Yeah, punch step, like you said. I want to get him to reposition his foot and throw this ball out of bounds, though. He never redirects that plant foot. I want to be able to. I'm a boxer, right? No, I'm a boxer. I want to be able to redirect this play side plant foot so I can throw it out of bounds. I can throw it at him, or I can throw where he's going, right? I.e. slant, hitch, at him, out route, out of bounds. This ball should be out of bounds here so he can turn up and see him, and this guy becomes a blocker now.
Yeah.
But the ball behind him now says, fuck. I got to either get vertical because I'm taught by my receiver coach to plan and get vertical anytime there's a bad ball. And that's the difference between good and great.
Still not horrible, though. Still not horrible.
Nah, you're going to gain yards.
Yeah.
And why? Coach, break the play down real quick. Tell everybody who's Baker reading.
The corner.
Oh.
Right here, he's going to start with a corner, narrow vision, the corner, right? Because you got to work outside in.
I think he's reading him personally, but all right, let's break down both. Why would he read the corner?
Okay. Let's see the end zone. Because so there's pure progressions, right? There's pure progressions, and his pure progression here, because that's hot to the back. That back is not checking a backer. So his first progression's got to be hot to the flat, right?
Off of him, though. They know we're blocking him, right? We're blocking him, right?
We're blocking him. Yeah, you're not blocking that Mike backer, right? That inside.
So he's your hot read. He's your hot read.
That's your hot. So if this was just a pure progression read, he would go back stick, and there should be an OTB in this. There should be an OTB route showing up.
Right
There
here.
is. Yep, right there. Yep. So it's just a spacing route.
Explain OTB to the casual coach.
OTB, over the ball.
Yep.
So you want to be inside the tackle box, over the ball, usually about 6 to 8 yards deep.
Okay. OTB.
Always got an OTB, especially in the coverage concept. So if I'm reading 3, 1 high over here and 2 high on this side, I got to have what we call a zone breaker.
Yeah.
Noel calls it an OTB. I call it a zone breaker. I have a zone breaker in every route. He's to break the zone.
Got you. Find that soft spot.
It's the same thing though. It's an OTB. He's got to get in the center of the cue, so I can go from here
a lot of vision
to here. I don't go from here all the way over here.
Right.
It's just
So go back to the Y, JB.
That makes sense.
And no, we call that throwing blind. We don't want to throw blind, right? So we don't want to go from stick here,
right,
to all the way over here blind when there's this many guys over here.
So let me draw some lines. Get your damn lines off there. Okay, pause it right there. Okay. Yep. So put a circle where the OTB is or your zone breaker is. Okay, put a circle and a curl. Just where the curl route, or where a curl route would be. Just draw the curl where the curl is. No. The outside guys. The outside guy.
Sorry.
Yeah. Say he runs a curl. Okay. Say he runs OTB. The backside runs. The backside runs a curl. Put another curl over there. Okay. Put the back in the flat. Okay. Put the tight end in the flat. Okay. So now you draw a line from the OTB to the curl to the flat.
So we're
going no, just from the point. From the point, no, from the end of the route. From the end of the route.
No.
Right?
Undo drawing.
There we go. All right.
So start from the end of the route right there.
End of the route. Draw from there to the curl. No, from there to the curl. Draw a line from there to the curl.
Yeah.
Okay, now draw a line from there to the back. From the OTB to the back.
Yeah.
Okay, now draw from like there. Okay, now do the same thing on the other side. OTB to curl to back. So you're going to make a triangle.
Yeah.
Triangle.
Oh, I see.
Triangle. Yeah.
I see what he's saying though. Is that window?
So what he's saying is he's going to go from triangle to triangle, not from triangle all the way backside. He has progression.
He's going to start his read always from the middle where the triangles meet.
Yeah.
The triangles meet at the OTB. There you go. Now you know what I'm talking about, JB. Okay. So now if you triangle those up, they meet at the OTB. Right there. So you're going to start your progression there and either go strong or weak off of there.
You end up back at the yellow.
No matter what. Yeah.
No matter what. If it's a dead.
Yeah.
That's what JB's saying. JB's saying the zone breaker, he's not going to look at the weak flat and then end up on the strong curl.
Gotcha. Makes perfect sense.
Boom. But never throw a flat late. You either throw it now or never. That's how I throw it now or never. Because you're not sitting there waiting on this stick route for him to pass him by.
Right.
Because that, like Noel said, that ain't the read. He's the read. If this was just a flat curl simple read, then that would be the read.
Right.
But that's the hot. So good job by Coach right there recognizing that. Let's go one more with Baker. Under center now, play action, possibility.
It's a run right here.
11 personnel.
Ooh.
Quick game, changing it up.
I thought it was a run. They fooled me with the stance.
Quick game. I like it underneath center. Because like Noel said, look at the difference between the pass get off. Look at this get off. Versus if he was in the gun. Like Noel said.
You can tell by their stance.
Look at his get off.
Look at his stance. As a D lineman. Look at he's not a 40 run.
Watch the backers have to hold.
Yep. For that brief second, watch what they're doing and then go. Yep.
And then the tight end does what? Are they high hat, low hat? That draws him. It's run.
Yep. He's getting a run read. So to him, it's like it is a run.
And boom.
It's too late now. Yep.
And now we're actually picking in here on this slant. And
so that concept up there, Smitty, is called a speedo concept.
Speedo.
So it's a speed corner and a speed flat. So it's a high-low, right?
Gotcha. Yep.
Bad ball. I would like the ball to be here, so he's catching it and turning up. That's all.
Hold on. Let me call Baker real quick and tell him you're just bad mouthing his flat throws, okay?